Hi, it's David here with Futures Trading. Want to go ahead and put this in front of you before we get started with the alert. I have my subscribers and followers over here. Want to make sure you guys actually hit the like button. All right. And for those that stopping by to take a look, if you want to, only if you want to, go ahead and follow or definitely hit the like button. Okay. Because again, I'm drawing up these charts for you guys. So show a level of appreciation. Be reciprocal in your activities. Don't have me just bring you the information and you don't show any kind of support. The support won't last, I can assure you. So do your best to go ahead and hit the like button. My subscribers, my followers, go ahead and of course show a level of support and appreciation for the fact that I'm drawing up these charts. All right. Just wanted to get a little housekeeping out the way. Now let's go ahead and take a look at this market. Now, price is here. I wanted to wait until I can get in front of you to do this. Price is here. All right. So let's draw that line there because we want to keep track of what we're doing. All right. So we're going to go ahead and just kind of put a line here. All right. So it's the 27th and we want to keep track of what's happening. Let me just drop that right there. All right. So price is here. Okay, want to see what's happening now. This is the center of the chart. All right, center of the chart. Here's the upper part of the chart, and here's the bottom of the chart. Now I covered this back on the 20th too. I just didn't mark the 20th, but we started on the 16th, and I told you that I was expecting new highs. All right, so I told you that they moved away. They moved away because they set the trend. They got to move away. Now we have another trend on the board. All right, clearly we have another trend on the board. Kind of marked you some examples in here. So we had a trend here. They didn't give you the trend distance, and then they put a trend back inside of your trend. Well, it can't be both, clearly. All right, so they gave you the trend distance. Then they gave you another trend in here, and then they did the trend distance on that push, and then took that trend out. So we're doing it again now. This time we're gaining a bit of ground here. This time we're actually coming up a bit higher, and that's why I'm bringing this back to you. We're definitely above the lower half of the chart. We're above it, and so I want to go ahead and show you this. Now, are we capable of getting back up here above this high? All right, so pound USD. Want to see if this is even possible. All right, now if it's not, you get ready to run into a potential failure because clearly this bar's low, okay, isn't touching that bar's mid. So this is a no close level here, as well as this guy over here. Now I just didn't mark up all of that because I want you to kind of focus in on what's happening on this side of the market. So there's a no close level here. That's what the NC is, hard stop here. This is definitely a no close with the hard stop. So you really don't want to see them get too much, I would say, too much past this bar, definitely this one. I should have marked this one here. You definitely don't want them to get past here. So matter of fact, let me do that while we're here. You don't want to see them, and I mean this with all sincerity. You don't want to see these guys get past this information here. You just don't. So if they're going to stay up, that's the only caveat. If they're going to stay up, you don't want to see them do it. Now, hopefully they're on their way back up to take out that high. Hopefully, I doubt if they'll be able to accomplish it. Only if they lean back and take this bar out. If they take this bar out here, they may not be able to accomplish that goal. May not. Now, should they lean down, and because you want them to keep this up, and again, go ahead and hit this trend distance, climb a bit more up here, kind of get away from here so there's enough distance to kind of pull back and then take off again, staying right roughly above the center of the chart or just slightly below it. So you want to see them kind of reach up here and then really give that drop. So I don't want to see them take this bar out. I just don't. They take this bar out, they're definitely gonna come past here. But I wanted to mark that just so you can see the information there. There's a no close level here, and of course this bar's high isn't touching that mid. And so you had a reference a few times, and then they pushed up. All right, so don't want to see them back down here. Really, we don't. All right, don't want to really see it. This is the same thing. I'm not gonna mark this, but this is the same thing. This bar size not touching that mid. This is a no close level. That's why they hit it and then kind of took off. So no close, and it was a hard stop. It was kind of both. So just don't want to see them back beneath here. So let's see what that becomes. Now there's one more I wanted to give you, and that's this one. All right, so this one right here is a bit. This is a bit challenging right here. This one is an interesting one because they already have a this is a healthy downtrend in place. This is, And so I kind of gave you just both sides of the coin. We have our trend here, a no close here, a no close here, and then you had a no close here. Hard stop right behind the no close, hard stop right behind the no close, hard stop behind the no close. However, this is a pivot, all right? Need two consecutive closes, preferably immediately. That's not happening. All right. So are they going to turn back around? You do have a trend here. You're owed the trend distance in some degree. Now, if you were to look at it like this, they gave you the distance right before they set the trend. Right. And sometimes they do that. They'll give you the distance right before they set the trend, and you got to see it coming. That example was here. All right. So once they set, well, this trend came in on this bar. But what happened is they gave you the distance right before they set the trend. And so it's again, this is all information that all information and there's more to what I know. I'm only, of course, able to disclose to you the simplicity of it first, and that's just how it works. So but hopefully they can make that trend distance. Hopefully they can make that trend distance again off the seventh bar here. Hopefully they can make it. Should they be able to do that, that's going to land them right here. So if they gap up, that will be great. But you got a few no close levels over here. All right. So hopefully they don't just turn back around. If they turn back around, and I'll tell you this, if they get back beneath here, because I see this bar overshot, triggered that stop, but never closed back beneath this bar. All right. So just take notice of the behavior. If they come back under here and begin to close back beneath, I would say here, just right in this area, they start closing right back beneath this area, be just a bit cautious about it. I don't like this turn. I really don't like it. But the mid of the turn held up. All right. So the mid of the turn held up, but I don't like what's here. I don't like it. And so that's why I'm giving you two other variables here. They can come from right here without this consecutive closes and start, trying to work on this trend distance. Once they accomplish that goal after triggering this bottom, they can lift back up to the center of the chart and then give you the other trend distance back down into here. And then they'll definitely probably wind up beneath this area down in here. So I wish you all the best with your trading. And again, be more responsible with the information. Go ahead and hit the like button. Go back and take a look at some of this information that I'm releasing. I promise you, it will make a great deal of difference if you want to do this professionally. If you want to do that professionally. All right. So I wish you all the best with your trading. Take care.